The number one vintage coin in the world today is our vintage 1800s dated Morgan dollar. And now we have a new modern issue popular coin. And it's the Silver Eagle program. It's been surpassed by the brand new Morgan dollars, which came out in 2021 for the 100th anniversary, and then again in 2023. But in 2023, we did something totally new. And tonight, that's our topic. So in 2023, we launch Philadelphia Morgan, Philadelphia Peace Dollar, early summer, 300,000 coins, and they just disappear, gone, right? We love our modern Morgans. And that's because of the success of the 2021 issues. But then this issue came out in the summer, and it changed everything. A San Francisco proof, which has never happened before in the series dating back to 1878 when the vintage coins were introduced. So in 2021, we brought out the Philadelphia, the San Francisco, the Denver, the New Orleans, and the Carson City Morgans. They were all uncirculated. The early release in 2023 was uncirculated as well, and now we have a proof finally. We love our proofs. It's the collector coin. Again, proof being the method of manufacture, how they do something. You strike a regular coin once, and a proof is polished dies, polished piece of metal. It's struck twice under enormous pressure. The techniques they have today give us to where it looks like the head of Liberty is floating on water. That mirrored background is tight. It is the first time ever we have a San Francisco proof Morgan. Ever. Fun stuff. Now tonight, again, the topic is something we've talked about before, many a times. Tonight, look at the price. One of our good friends is changing over some inventory and had a small group, unfortunately not a large group. I would have loved to have a large group at this price. It was a small group of coins. And if we bought the whole deal, we got the whole deal for a price. And you'll be seeing others as the weeks come forward from that deal. But that means, for the first time ever, we can come out with this coin. The first ever San Francisco proof, the 2023 edition, under $100.70 in the special label made by NGC for the program. I know we had the best price on the planet for this coin when it came out in 2023. And we were at that 129, 149 level based upon the pressure and how many coins graded, etc. But tonight we're under 100. Think about that. That is a wow moment. If you go to the U.S. Mint's website and try to buy the 2024 coin, which is the brand new second year San Francisco proof, to get the coin in the government packaging, it's going to cost you that much. We're giving it to you in a 70 holder for the same price. And it's the first. Outright special beyond special. So now the vintage program, 1878 to 1904, and then again in 1921. They did make proofs for the first 27 years, but Philadelphia made all of our proofs. They made all of our proofs up until 1967. 68, San Francisco took over, and all the proofs for the most part have been from San Francisco going forward the last 50 odd plus years. So the San Francisco proof is in the new series, and this is the first of it. Outright special. The competition had this on the air in the last 30 days at $179.95, and they were touting in their conversation with you how one of the other TV networks had it at $249.95. It's the same coin. It's the same holder on all three networks. Our middle name is V for value. That's value. You can get a 70 from the first ever made for less than you can get the brand new one from the government directly. That's value. Rarity, right? 70s are where the market is. Period. Outright period. Uniquely enough, however, this is just an odd number, and it'll flush itself out in the next couple of years. But traditionally, modern issue coins, like the proofs here, like the proof silver eagles we talk about all the time, have a 30-35% 70 rate, which means if they made 100,000 coins, you're going to see, give or take, 30, low 30s, 1,000 coins in 70. Kind of a normal thing, because the techniques are so good today, and we love our certified coins. We love perfect coins. You look at this one. The numbers are like 15%. Now, I do remember, try to forget, that they didn't grade what we were hoping they would grade. But part of it was the rush to production and so forth, as it's been explained. So the numbers are soft. That's a good thing for us. And tonight, the price is the best ever. Guys, give me a 1 minute clock. I don't know if we're going to make it to the end here. We're going to try. Is there a quantity limit? No, there isn't. If you want one or two, you want to buy one for yourself and start a newbie collecting. What a great way to have that conversation. That's how I learned. That's how I grew up in this industry, talking with my grandfather on coins on Sundays when my mother went over to help set up the house for him for the week. It was a lot of fun. And the stories are, well, it's U.S. history through coin. This one has the story. It is the fabled coin of all time. The Morgan dollar, the largest silver dollar ever struck by the U.S. Mint. The original coins were 0.900 fine U.S. coin silver. This one is 0.999 pure silver, which is why it looks so sharp. Softer, which means better detail. It is the first time ever San Francisco struck a proof in the Morgan series, ever. And tonight, we have a 70 certified in the beautiful holder label put together by NGC. And we're not 179, we're not 199, we're not 249. Tonight only, as that graphic says, we're under 100 at $99.95. And that's why we call this segment the Daily Deal.